Nathan, the loss on Saturday, our first in 7 and only our third in 21 league games. I think I've asked this sort of question before. How difficult is it to analyse something like that, a debrief from a game like that? Ben, as we were up in pretty much every statistic on the day except for the goal scored bit.
Well, you debrief in the right manner. Look, we'll go by it and we'll go, look, we were excellent in a lot of metrics. Certain things we can do better. We could have been more clinical. We could have, defended our box a little bit better. And those are things we learned from it. But, generally, the press was good, our energy was good, our chance creation was good, our tempo, everything was good. It's just, at times, you come up against a team that plays very well, and their front four did play very well. As we said, they've not done that week in, week out, and that's why, probably they're probably not in the position they would like to be. But they're a well coached, really talented side, and at times when they click, they can cause you problems, and they did that to us. They caused us problems, but we caused them as many, if not more. We just didn't take our chances.
Yourself and quite a number of fans, if not most fans, were disappointed, of course, but it was a fairly philosophical response to the loss, which is that in itself a vindication of just how we've been, how we've done, and how far we've come, and we've been playing over the recent months.
Well, I've been very vociferous when my team haven't. I accepted full responsibility for an adverse performance against Bristol Rovers. I did exactly the same at Crawley, and I got vilified for that performance. I didn't think the performance was bad, so I'm honest enough to do. I'll take everything on my shoulders. Look, was I disappointed how we defended our box? Yes. Was I disappointed that we did not convert the numerous chances that we had and shots and things? Absolutely. But on the whole, did they work hard? Did they give me absolutely everything? Did they try and implement my game plan? Yeah, they did. So it's very difficult to really go in at them because they're giving me everything, and on another day, that result could have been reversed.
On the day, we missed Miles Lieben through, I think it was a quad injury. Do we know yet how the extent of Miles's injury?
Well, it's not a matter of days. It's a week's one. So as you said, he won't be available for the weekend, which just gives someone else an opportunity. We've got to manage Miles slightly different to other players in terms of he's young. He's obviously had an injury before, and so we just want to be really careful with him, and we won't rush that.
In terms of other injuries, how close is Josh? I know you said last week he was potential availability. How close is he now?
Well, he's a lot closer than he was a week ago. So he's had some training, and then we'll assess and see how he is.
I think the last one was Daniel Kanu, who injured himself in the under-21s. Do we know how Daniel is?
We just rolled his ankle, so again, it's that one where we can't rush it. We've just got to take our time and make sure that we handle him very well. But look, Daniel won't be as long as he was last time, for example. So that's one good thing.
We've got 8 games to go, and it's a cliche, of course, that they're probably all cup finals. That's been surfacing around. 6 of those are coming in a 4-week April burst, so it's going to be a bit of a roller coaster into the season, especially as 3 of the last 8 are against teams that are also in the top 6.
Well, yeah, but if you want to achieve anything, go play everyone, and I think this is the stage of season that we wanted to be in and around it, and we are, which is a good thing. This time last year we were in and around the wrong end, and now we're in and around the right end. So any challenge that comes, we'll embrace that, and we're very grateful for the fact of the position we're in. We've had to work really hard over a 6, 7, 8 month period, probably longer. So again, whoever we have to play, we have to play. You have to play everyone twice, home and away. So that's again, we're in the same boat as everyone else.
Yeah. First of those 8 games is Huddersfield at the Valley on Saturday. They're in 6th place as it stands. We have a habit of bouncing back from after a defeat and disappointment. We're 11 games unbeaten at the Valley, so that reaction and resilience will be important, not just Saturday, but going forward for the remaining 8 games.
Oh, absolutely, but we've got to make sure we bounce back. We can't, let anything linger or continue or extend, for example. So it's the toughest of games. They, just changed manager, had a real bounce in the first game. So we know exactly what we're going to come up against, but we like to concentrate on us and what we do well.
Hopefully be a fairly full Valley that'll push you onwards.
Well, look, fans have been outstanding. They've got right behind it. We know we've got real buy-in. What I want to do is give them a performance once again that they can be proud of. And like in the defeat the other day, real fans would have gone and looked and thought, to be fair, you know, we weren't far off there. We weren't bad. That wasn't a 3-0 like in terms of stuff, but it was 3-0. So we have to make sure that we bounce back. And as I said, they have a big part to play in that, as they have done so often when we've wanted to bounce back with our run at the Valley and in some key games away from home.
Thanks, mate. Good luck.
Cheers. Thank you.